All right, let's start class number 6. Are there any questions before we get going? All right. Before we get going, I'm going to have you guys explain the rules for the suffix letters. Since no one has any questions, Cameron first, please.
Okay.
Without your notes. As best you can.
Oh, just straight from the dome?
Straight from the dome, son.
All right. Let's see. Well, there's 11, right?
If you count the secondary suffixes, there's 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some of them are regular and predictable.
Correct.
Some of them aren't.
Correct.
The ones that are, the regularity is in that you kind of pronounce the sound of the consonant at the end of the word.
Correct.
The ones that aren't have other rules. So the ones that aren't, there's da and sa, right? Da. They both cause an umlaut.
Yep.
The vowel. Ta shortens the overall sound and sa lengthens it.
Yes.
There's na, which is is pronounced, but it also causes the umlaut.
Yes.
There's, I feel like it's the same for la, right?
Good.
And
only one left.
What is that one? Is it the ah?
Correct.
And then that kind of depends. It's not normally pronounced when there's no vowel modifier, and then when there is, there will be some changes because you kind of have to. You say the vowel and the modified ah, right? So like, if it was like pa, it'd be like pai or pay.
Right. In the case of if the ah takes a vowel, but otherwise it's not pronounced.
What am I missing?
Nothing. That was it.
Okay.
Okay, good job. Oh, you can say, what are the two secondary suffixes?
I think saw is one.
Yeah.
And then I can't think of the other secondary suffix.
It's ta. It's not.
Oh,
it's not.
I was thinking that, but wasn't sure enough to say it. Cool.
It's also the ones that aren't pronounced, but umlaut, if that helps you.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. Erin. Wait, Erin, how do you pronounce your last name or your first name in Chinese?
Cho.
Cho? Okay. Cool.
Last name? Last name. That's last name, right?
Well, it's last name in English, but first name in Chinese.
Okay.
Right? Cho Erin? I don't know.
Cho, yeah.
Okay, just checking. Cho Erin, what are the 10 suffix letters?
Can I look at my note?
Try it without your notes first and then look at your notes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ka, nga, pa, ma, a. No, ta.
Yeah.
Na, pa, ma, a, ra, la, sa.
Good. You forgot the first two. What are the first two? From the first row, third and fourth column.
Ka.
Nga. Yeah. Yay!
Yeah.
Good job. Cool. Okay, that's it. You guys are all the rest of you are off the hook. Your friends did it. Good job. Okay, let's do class 6 and then we'll read some because y'all are learning all Tibetan now. All right, here you go. Oscar, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, bien. ¿Y tú?
Muy bien. You're just quiet over there. I'm just checking if you're awake.
Yes, I am awake. Sleepy, but awake.
Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Class number 6. Yay. We did it. All right, prefixes and exceptions. Here we go. Here are the prefixes. Okay, now, wait, I lied. I want Sarah to tell me the suffix letters. Let's hear them.
Okay. Ga na da na ba ma ah ra la sa.
Okay. That's
I cheated.
technically correct. Ka, na, ta, na, pa, ma, a, ralasa. Keep the Tibetan pronunciation, okay? But you got the idea and you cheated. That's okay. So, Sarah, look at this list of prefix letters. What does it have in common with the list of suffix letters?
Sorry. For some reason, I couldn't find the mute. I think they are all the same.
They're all on the list. They're not all the same, but they're all on the list, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there's no prefix letter that is not a suffix letter as well. And there is no head letter that is not a suffix letter.
Sorry, do you mean there's no head letters in the prefixes?
No, there's no head letter that's not a suffix letter.
Oh.
What are the head letters?
Ra la sa.
Correct. See, here they are. Ra, la, sa. So if you know all the suffix letters, you also know all the head letters, and you know these prefix letters as well. Understand?
Sure, but sorry, I don't mean to ask a dumb question, but I may as well. I don't see ra la sa on the prefixes. Are we saying the same thing?
It's not on the prefixes. It's in the suffix letters.
Right. So the head letters are not prefixes. Is that correct?
No, they're head letters.
Okay.
Yeah. Correct. I'm saying if you know the list of the suffix letters, the list of the head letters and the list of the prefix letters are in it. That's what I'm saying. Got it? Okay. So it behooves you to have that list of suffix letters memorized. And here's a list of the prefix letters. There's no prefix letter that is also a head letter, okay? So that only leaves 7 suffix letters on that list. And then nga and na are not prefix letters. And these are the rest. Ka, ta, pa, ma, and a. All the third columns. So find a way to memorize them. That's the list. All right. So when you see a G, a D, a B, M, and a apostrophe in front of a Tibetan letter, when it's transliterated into English, it is a prefix letter. And these are the only ones. So if you see KH, you're not going to say ha, because K can never be a prefix letter, right? You're not going to do that?
What's
Someone
a prefix
nodded.
letter?
Hmm?
What's a prefix letter?
A letter that comes before the word prefix as opposed to suffix.
What's suffix letter?
What? That was the whole class.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. I mean, I didn't.
How you
forgot
say it?
that.
Qian,
Um,
Qian, jiazi, it comes before. That's all. This is English grammar terms, prefix, suffix. Okay.
so it adds to a word
Excuse me?
inside of the word.
What's that?
It adds to the front of the word. So the one's character, like how the
It's a letter. It's a letter that goes. It's not not a word necessarily. A syllable.
okay.
You missed the first couple classes. I explained about syllables and words and blah blah blah.
Yeah, I need the recording.
Oh, good luck with that. Someone has to do that job, and I don't know. They're not doing their job. No. Suffix means a letter that comes at the end of the sound, right? Here we go. Ka comes at the end. That's tuk now. Not the end of the word, because the word is tukpa, right?
Oh,
It's just like Chinese. Chinese only has 2 suffix letters. What are they? Question no Chinese person ever thought of because it's their language. Go ahead, anyone. What are the 2 suffix letters in Mandarin or suffix sounds?
never heard about it.
I know you didn't because it's your primary language and no one talked about it. Mandarin Chinese words can only end in N and NG or a vowel. Do not end in anything else. Correct? She never noticed. I went to China to teach with Pure Gold, and I got to teach some Chinese medicine. And after class, Stanley said, "Word, this is almost your whole dream." I was like, "What's the rest?" He's like, "Soon you'll teach Chinese to Chinese people." I'm like, that is a dream. I was already teaching Qigong and Chinese medicine, so
Whole dream. Oh my God. Teach Chinese. You're doing it to us now. Thank you, Lao Shi.
I am. So N and NG act as suffix sounds in Mandarin. in Tibetan, the suffix sounds are the ones we went over. These are the possibilities. Because of evolution of language, they don't make this sound anymore or this sound. In parts of that country, territory, whatever it is, they still do make these sounds because there's many dialects within Tibetan. Because Tibetan is in like 7 different countries all over through the mountainous regions of Central Asia, right? There's Tibetan speakers in Pakistan, Bhutan, Nepal, China, India, like that. So, and of course, throughout the world due to immigration. So anyway, these are all the sounds. Chinese only has 2. English has many others. So it just depends on the language. So a prefix letter is a letter, just like the head letters, that comes before the main letter, but it is not pronounced. The reason they call it prefix and head, let me show you. Hold on. All right, here we go. You see the blank text edit file?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right. All right, like this. This is. How do you do this thing again? No. Yeah. Right? Ki. Ka, yata, kya, kiku, ki. Right? Shake your head. This is Tibetan class. This is the last class. If you don't know this one. Here. It equals that. All right. So the reason they call it subscribed is because it's subscribed. It's written under the main letter, right? All right. Now with head letter, here. Ra, ta, 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 right? This means horse. This is your name, Chloe. And
Oh my God. My name.
exactly. So this is RTA, ratatata. This R is a head letter. In English, we write everything on one line, so you can't put it above or below. I mean, you can try to put little accent marks and stuff, but everyone ignores them and erases them later. In Tibetan script, Uchen, they put stuff on top and below, right? So when they put it on top, they call it a head letter. When they put it under, they call it subscribed. When they put it after, so, I don't know, like this. What does this word mean, Oscar?
5.
No.
Oh yeah. Lang. I
What does
don't
it
know.
mean? Do you know? Do you remember? We did it yesterday or something. It means to rise. We just had it. It's okay. So, like lung lang kiduk means to be angry. It means your lung has lung. The energy is rising, right? Maybe that'll help you remember. Okay. So this is afterwards. This is nga afterwards. And so they call it a suffix. It is added fixed after. I guess sa means after in Latin or something. We can check. Okay. Does that make sense, Chloe?
Oh, okay. So it doesn't squeeze into one character. It's two.
Yes,
Okay.
correct. I have a document explaining Tibetan stacks. Ugh, I don't know where it is though, but I'm doing it now. Okay. Yeah, no, it doesn't squeeze, and neither does the prefix. So this one means I think that's how you spell it. Yeah. This one means to purify. Okay, so this is the prefix letter. You do not squeeze. This is prefix. This is main letter. This is what? Chloe?
The subscribe,
No, it's not subscribed.
the mean letter.
No, I said this is the main letter.
Oh, then that's the 下加字. No, 后加字.
Hojatsu.
后加字is suffix.
Correct. What is this?
That's an error.
It's not an error. No, it's not. I don't know how you say it in Chinese. What is it? Anybody, tell her. Somebody, quick.
Secondary suffix.
Thank you. Let me say how do you say it in Chinese? Here we go. Oh yeah. Just repeated hojatsu. Yeah. Zhong hojatsu, right? Zhong means repeat, or it also means heavy, doesn't it?
Yeah, maybe 重叠 double.
后加从
Zhong. So this is double?
从
This is, oh yeah, it's not zhong when it's double, right? So it's hong here, Vanessa?
从从
Chong, oh yeah, chong. Mm-hmm. Chong hojatsu. Okay. Wait. 谢谢 Vanessa. Okay, so that might help you, Miss Ma.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we're gonna do another one. We're gonna give you a test. Okay, you ready? All right. Okay, here you go. You ready? Chloe?
Okay,
Okay, here we go. What is this?
that's a prefix.
Okay, what letter is it? Pronounce it.
Oh. Blah, blah, blah.
How many prefix letters are there?
Oh, it's a.
Correct. Good. What is this?
That's sa.
Correct. What is it in the word?
That's a secondary prefix. A secondary suffix.
对，中文怎么说？
It's 重加字. No, 从后加字.
Don't make me teach you Chinese.
从后加字.
Good.
Mm.
What is this?
That's a suffix.
Good. Good job, Sarah. I saw your mouth move. Okay. What is this then?
There is a 下加字 there.
Exactly. There's a shatsatsu. Which one is it?
The one in the bottom.
Thanks. What letter is it?
Oh my God, what letter? It doesn't look like.
It changes form. I didn't
Yeah.
go over it in depth when I explained it. I apologize, but what letter is it? What are the suffix, excuse me, what are the subscribed letters?
I didn't come to that class. I need help.
Oh, Catherine says they say what? Is it DR or is it Diliang? I forget. DR Hojatsu second. Either one. You didn't come to that class? What class? This is the main letter. What's the main letter here? How about that?
Okay, the main letter is ka.
Good.
K.
Good job. Okay, and anybody, what is this subjoined letter here?
So ra.
Yeah, so you say ratak, right? Ra as a subjoined letter is called ratak. What is it called as a head letter? Cameron.
Rango.
Yes. Ooh. What's wa called as a subjoined letter?
Wasur.
Or
Or I don't know.
watak. But no one says watak. Everyone says wasur. But Word read a dictionary for 8 years, and I know there's also called watak. Good. And then what's this little curly Q thing on the bottom, Miss Ma?
Oh, I thought that's ra.
No, under the ra.
There's another thing.
Yeah, those are two. Look.
Oh,
Those are two things. See?
so I guess that's the 虫下加字.
No, it's the vowel.
Oh, you put a vowel underneath.
Yes.
Sorry, I missed that class too.
That's okay. 3 of the vowels go on top,
Oh,
and 1 of them go underneath.
so what are they called?
Naro goes on top. Dangu goes on top. Huh?
They're just called vowels in the squeezed into one character.
Yeah, they're squeezed. They're just called vowels. Yeah,
Okay, thanks.
yeah. But do you know what vowel this is?
No.
This is a U.
Oh,
This is called shabkyu. Okay.
thank you.
All right. Now we're going to transliterate this. Aren't you, Chloe? I gave you all the answers. Here we go. What's the first thing you write? Yeah, but what do you write? What's the transliteration for
apostrophe A.
No A, just the apostrophe. You're because it's a prefix.
Oh, got it. Okay, and then ka,
Spell it.
la, ka.
We're transliterating. I want English. Go ahead.
Oh, K H
Correct.
S
Hold on. KH.
S U.
Nope. The next thing is the subjoined letter. What's the subjoined letter?
We thought it was the sa.
Nope. Sa is the secondary suffix.
Oh, okay. That thing. What is that thing? Ra, R,
Correct. The next thing is the vowel.
U.
Correct. Now we have the suffix.
That's nya,
Nga.
nga, nga.
No A because it's a suffix. You take the inherent A sound.
Oh,
Same
wow,
with.
this is helpful.
That's why I'm doing it.
And then it's the suffix
Secondary suffix.
虫后加字.
Yeah, or
So
according
that's sa, S.
yeah. Catherine says they say dr hojatsu, like second. Or something.
Oh,
So whatever is more commonly used. There's alternates. Okay, good. Now pronounce this.
track. Okay.
Close.
Akron,
Yeah, what did you say?
Akron.
Not this is not pronounced.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
Kron,
Yeah, chung.
Chong.
Chung.
That's not ka.
It is ka, but karata tra.
Oh, cha.
Yeah.
Kara the cha chong. Okay.
Yeah. Good. Oscar, what does that mean?
To be born honorific
Ooh, he remembered. Yeah.
from yesterday.
I know, all the way from yesterday. Oh, good job, Oscar. This is all a setup for you, Oscar.
Too complicated, man.
What's that?
It was too complicated.
But there it is. That's a long one. That's got most of the elements in it. All right. So let's move forward with class 6, but then we'll go back to that kind of stuff when we're reading. Okay. Is that helpful, Chloe? You already said it was, so I guess it
Oh,
was.
super. I'll give you a 5-star. I'll come back.
It was a good experience. He was funny. Sometimes, I don't know, went a little fast, but in the end, he reviewed well. I'd go back. That's my Yelp review. Okay, so this is prefix letters are have all the same rules as head letters. Okay, so Sarah's going to tell me the rules for the head letters. Yeah, you are. What does the head letter do to the first column, Sarah?
Oh, I think I've got the answers there. High tone, strong, unaspirated. Is that right? Are you giving me the answers? No change in pronunciation. Oh, that one. No change in pronunciation.
Correct.
That one. Okay.
What does it do to the second column? A head letter.
No change in pronunciation.
But even more poignantly, what does it do?
High tone, aspirated.
That's not poignant at all.
I'm just reading. Click
I
to
know
add
you
some
are.
notes.
I'm purposely asking you a question that is not on this slide.
Oh,
but
man. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. No need. Catherine, thank you. No need.
Catherine,
Oh, don't support. I called a friend. Catherine's my friend. No need.
there's no lifelines in this class. No 50-50, no call a friend, no surveying class. No need. No, she wrote no need, which is a bad translation of mayo in Chinese, which means doesn't exist. Catherine, if you're going to cheat, give them the right answer. She meant it doesn't exist. Head letters do not exist on a second column, okay? Haha. I know your Chinese mind, Catherine. Okay. But prefix letters, they do exist, but it does not change the pronunciation. So the rule is essentially the same. Do you understand, Sarah?
As much as I can, as much as I can. I'm trying.
You'll get it. Next week we'll integrate a lot. Okay. So what's on the third column? What is the rule for a head letter, Sarah? What does a head letter do to a third column sound?
I don't have that sheet in front of me. I thought that was the one we skipped, but I guess that was the second one.
That was the second.
Yeah.
Okay,
so-
anybody else? Catherine, what does it do to the third column? Since you got all the answers. Let's see. No, that's the fourth column, Catherine. Somebody help Catherine out. It's okay, Catherine. Yeah, good. Catherine redeemed herself. It makes it the English sound, but I'm sure you're about to say the right answer, Cameron, so don't worry about it.
Well, I was gonna say that, but I wasn't 100% sure it was right. So
Okay. So to the fourth column, it makes it high tone. So goes to nga. And so forth. And to the third column, it makes it the English sound, but there's some extra rules, okay? So hold on to your seats. It's gonna get a little crazy in here. So in general, it just makes it an English sound. So DGA becomes just ga. When you drolok, when you spell out loud with a prefix letter, to show that it's a prefix letter, when you're spelling it out loud, you make a O sound after it. So if I'm droloking this, I say Tao Ga A Ka A Ga. Okay? And that means bliss or happiness, something like that. If I'm droloking this, I say Mao Chala Gel. Okay? That means to meet. Honorific. Should I put honorific here? I have to put in brackets. I don't know. Does anyone care? Is it gonna make it too long? No.
So this is gel.
Gel, yeah.
Gel. Okay.
But it's actually ngel. But we're about to tell you why.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And Zoe is a female cow. I thought Zoe was a. There's no such. I mean, all cows are females. By the way. So I thought a Zoe was a hybrid between a cow and a ox. Or a yak. I forget. It's hard to remember. Anyway, we'll check later. Okay. So this is so. This is just so. Mao. Zanarotso. All right. But in the case where you put a or an a as a prefix letter on the third column, it makes a nasal sound. So that's called a prenasal. We had it twice before. Cameron, what are the 2 times we've had prenasals prior to this?
Something about a la prefix on a da and ha. Right?
Law's never prefixed. You mean
What do I mean? Do I mean a suffix?
Nope, you mean
No.
head letter.
Oh, head letter. Well, what am I thinking of then?
No, you were right. La da da nda.
Okay. And there's another.
Yes. What's the other one? It
Something
involves-
with the a prefix?
Nope,
No? Yeah, I don't know.
no problem. Nda. Salata nda. Subjoin la. It's right
That must be what I was thinking of.
here. Okay, which means what?
Don't know.
Moon. Ndawa. Or it means double. Okay. So those 2. Loading. It's taking a second. These 2 are prefix letters that we had before, right? Okay. Or excuse me, prenasal sounds that we've had before. So these now, anytime you put a ma or an a before a third column, it will make a prenasally sound. Okay? And it will make it the regular English letter still. All right, here we go. Actually, back to our so and our ingel. So this will become ingel. And this becomes unzo. I'm gonna make it worse for you. I know you love me. The letter, the nasal depends on the row. Okay. So let's see. Vanessa,
Hi.
麻烦你 nasals 说。你说 nasals.
Nasal.
Yeah. Say these.
Ngã,
Yes.
nhã,
Yes.
nhã,
Yes.
nhã, mã.
Okay. 对. Perfect. 谢谢. These correspond with a specific row because of the part of the mouth it comes from. So basically, if it's a GA, ka, you're supposed to say ng before it. If it's a JA, cha, you're supposed to say nya before it. If it's a DA, ta, you're supposed to say na before it. If it's a BA, pa, you're supposed to say ma before it. Like that. Some of these examples are from Sanskrit because Sanskrit, Sanskrita, has the same kind of rules. And ta just ends up being na because it's a palatal. It's an affricative plosive or whatever. You don't care, but it's on the palate. Okay, not that. Here we go. Examples. Here we go. This is how you say gun or rifle in Tibetan. Literally, fire, arrow, right? So this is a ma, third column, pa. All right. So what sound should happen in between these letters? Anybody?
Na?
Da.
You are both absolutely correct. Exactly. So because da is a palatal, it makes an N sound between them. That's it. So either one of you pronounced this correctly.
Menda?
Correct. That's it.
I had to look up the prenasal by starting in the third column and then going to the fourth.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why you got to memorize the chart, but that's the idea. Eventually you'll look in your head and then eventually you won't even think about it anymore. I don't think about it. I know menda is a word. If you say Meda, I don't even know what you were talking about. Like, what's a Meda? Menda is a gun. Okay. Now the same thing. Vanessa. how you say? 谢谢说. Try to pronounce this. You have to unmute. Yeah.
Trung, trung, chế,
Yeah.
trung chế, chế,
Chungel.
trung chế.
Good. Chungel. It's supposed to be some
Chungel.
NY thing, like a Enye in Spanish, but it just ends up being an N. Chungel. Okay, so Chungel. Good.
Trung
Great.
chế.
Good job.
But
And then-
technically it is the nya.
It's supposed to be. It's not. Just being real. No one says Chunya Gel or something. They just. It's an N. Just being real with you. Okay. And then Sarah Wagner. Try to pronounce this.
Gaydon. Gaydon.
You got the idea right. Say Gendon.
Gendon. Gendon.
Yes, Gendon. Oscar, what does Gendon literally mean?
I don't know.
What's Gewa? Gewa di Gewa.
Virtue.
Yeah, virtue. What does dun mean? Do you know?
Like gathering? No, I don't know.
No, it means those who aspire.
Oh,
So Gendon literally means those who want to do good stuff.
cool.
What does Sangha literally mean?
Asanga.
Not a Asanga, no. Asanga is Tokme. No, Sangha. Oscar, what Sangha mean? Do you know?
No.
People, you think it means those who go together, because they think Ga, because Ga means to go, right? It becomes the word go in English. But it's Ga, which doesn't mean to go, it means to punch. Or
Whoa.
hit. So Sangha literally means those who go around destroying their mental afflictions.
Cool.
If you've ever been in a Sangha, you know they're the best way to bring up your mental afflictions.
Eh,
I'm not joking. This is a true story, real people.
yes, it's true.
Whatever issues you have with your family, your Sangha becomes those issues, okay? So deal with your childhood trauma. Okay. Now, the more complicated rule that I skipped a couple classes ago. Okay, now we're into the exceptions. We're finished prefix letters. You have to memorize them. There's only 5 of them. These are them. These are them. Ka, ta, pa, ma, pa. Okay? Just find a fun way to memorize them. They're also on the list of suffix letters. And they're not head letters. So that's how I did it, but you can figure out your own way. Okay? And I just told you all the rules. Almost
I have a
exactly.
question.
What?
Is there a secondary prefix?
No.
Okay. So the second character of the word is always the mean letter.
No.
Then how do you know which one is the mean letter in like 7 different characters?
Because it could be okay, let's do exceptions next time. Let's practice
Sorry.
reading now. No, it's fine. I don't mind. I kind of rather do it. Here's a definition of Yangjuk, right? Because a head letter can also come before the main letter. But why can you never confuse a head letter with a prefix letter? Chloe just said it like 6 times.
Mhm.
Anyone, why is a head letter never confused with a prefix letter?
Because they're not in the list.
Yes. Because the head letters, ralasa, are not prefix letters. The prefix letters are ta, ka, ta, pa, ma, a. G, D, B, M, A, and apostrophe. And then head letters, rala, sa. But you can have a prefix letter before on a word with a head letter, right? There are about 1 billion examples in this dictionary. Let's see. There 23, well, some of those could be English. Anyway, look. Chloe's going to identify the parts of this word. Okay, I'll say the part of the word and you say the letter. Okay?
Okay.
Prefix letter.
B.
Head letter.
R,
Main letter.
T, TZ,
对 Vowel.
E. Oh,
Very good. Suffix.
G,
Secondary suffix.
S.
Yay!
Oh my God, I see. So if I know which is prefix, which is head letter, then I know where the middle letter is.
Correct.
谢谢你老师。
不客气，同学。Okay, let's do another one. I'll bother someone else. Aaron, I haven't called on you lately. I didn't forget.
I'm super confused.
Oh, good. You're the perfect person to ask. That one's not that long, but we'll do this one. Okay. Okay, so I'll say the part of speech. You tell me the letter is represented in this word, okay?
Okay.
You're like, I'll try. Prefix.
B,
Correct. Head letter.
S,
Correct. Main letter.
N,
Try again. Close.
N, Y, A,
Just NY. NY.
Y, okay.
Mhm. Okay, anybody, how do we know this cannot be yatak? Why does this have to be nya and not na yatak?
Does the
Yeah.
yatak go
Yeah.
on the fourth column?
It does. It goes on a ma. Come on, Cameron, you're so close. Finish.
I don't know what I'm close to in this case.
It does go on a fourth column, but does it go on a na?
It must not.
It does not. It does not. Look, here we go. Yatak goes on 7 letters. It goes on ka, ka, ga,
Yeah. Yeah.
ha, and ma. Correct? Am I
Mhm.
saying crazy? Is this crazy talk? This is not crazy talk. Look. Got it? So it has to be nya. All right? It cannot.
Okay, because your chart did have it only in certain places when we studied the yatak.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was showing the chart. I'm looking at it myself. Sorry. Got it?
No.
You probably missed this class, Chloe. This is yatak. This is where the ya as a subjoined letter can go onto. It can only go on these 7 letters. Chloe, shake your head or nod your head if you understand. It only goes on these 7 letters. All right?
As a what? As a 下加字.
Yeah, yatak. Yatak means ya as a 下加字.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it. Thanks.
Yeah. That's what it's called. That's what it's named when it's under. Okay? And it does not go on na. So there is no. So anytime you see NY, it has to be this letter, which is a main letter. Okay? So no one in this class is going to say ya when they see NY. No one in this class is going to say ka when they see KH, right? So when you come to the next mixed nuts, you're not going to make that mistake, right? Yeah. Okay. I know time's up. If you need to go, just leave. We're going to finish torturing Aaron. Okay, Aaron, what's this?
What's that?
What's the main letter in this?
Oh, NY.
Yes. 藏文怎么说？
中文 or 张
No, 藏文. The language we're studying.
only NY or the whole thing?
NY.
Oh, Nia.
Correct. Good. I had this friend who he went to China to teach English, but his students didn't know he was fluent in Chinese. So they would try to say bad things about him behind his back, but he knew everything they were saying. He never told them he knew Chinese. He's very smart, and his Chinese is perfect. Okay, and what's left? What is the vowel?
E.
Correct. What is the suffix letter?
N.
Correct.
A.
What is the secondary suffix letter?
It's not there.
It's not there. Yay! Good job. Even Chloe's like, no, doesn't exist. Mayo, right, Catherine? All right, we're officially over time. Is there any questions?
I'm just curious how many more classes we have. I thought you said this was the last class, but how many more actual sessions do we have? Or did I miss here?
No, you didn't miss here. Good question. It depends. I mean, honestly, I want you all to be able to pronounce these things. So I said approximately 8 weeks was my original thing. After I go over the exceptions, that will be the last like official lesson or whatever, and that will be tomorrow, which will be the end of our week. And I'll give you guys access to that last slide, and you can take a look at it. So next week, I just want to do what we're doing now. Just read, just give you guys these little, off the cuff quizzes to see if you know all the rules, and just get to the point where you can basically pronounce each of the words correctly. I don't know how long it's going to take. I do have other things to do with my life, but I am very dedicated to making sure you get it right. And sometimes people don't get it in the first class. I did not get it in my first class. I got it in my third class. And I also started watching Geshe Michael's video over and over about the third class in. And I memorized the video. I watched it so much. And a lot of my material for these classes are still from his class, because it's been stuck in my head because I watched it like, I don't know how many times, maybe 7? I don't know. Ish. What's this? Oh, there's a playlist. I have all those. Chloe asked in the chat where to access. There's a playlist that I have, and it's on there on YouTube. I will put it in the chat for the third time. So I don't know how long it's going to take. How long do you think it's going to take, Sarah?
Oh, wow. I feel like I'm done. I feel like I'm done. You're done with me.
You are.
I've peaked. I need to redo. Yeah.
You're not done. You're definitely not done. But we'll go all next week just reading and going over everything, and we'll see what happens at the end of next week. Okay, we'll just assess. Here is the playlist Word Made. It has both Geshe Michael's old classes from the 90s and his newer classes from the 2010s. If you hear cackling in the background, that's me. I made it to a few of those classes. Okay. Or maybe I didn't cackle as much. He did ask me some questions though. All right. Please take that link. Copy and paste. They're on there, and there's also Tibetan songs, how to write the letters. There's a lot of videos, but they go in order. Okay, how to pronounce, subscribe, everything.
Sorry, I just had one other question. Those of us in this class that are actual students, aren't we all here versus translators? Or were the translators really students? I guess I thought the people I'm seeing, we were the actual students. So have we really lost anybody? Maybe I didn't understand.
I think we lost some people. It's been a while, but yeah. But don't worry, they're okay. They got some seeds. All right.
I have a question.
Sure.
How frequent is it to have two prefix in the end?
Never. There's not two prefixes.
Oh, sorry, suffix.
I was like, prefix. You already asked that question. Suffix. It's pretty common. I would say like 8% of Tibetan words have a secondary suffix or something, which is pretty common. Like less than 10%, but
Seems like the G and S come up a lot.
yeah, there's actually rules. The sa secondary suffix can only come after certain other suffixes. I never memorized that, but yeah,
We
there's
need 9 weeks.
not 9 weeks.
Just to learn all the rules and sing and like be fluent. You can't leave.
I'll help you guys. I'll make sure you guys get it. But look, I'll show you. They probably have the rule here. Yangjuk, Genjuk, Ha. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Tajak is ta as secondary suffix, and Genjuk, that means, you know, that's suffix. Hanga, Pama. The sa can only come after, can only happen, top, I guess, can only happen after ka, nga, and pa. Oh wait, and ma. Those 4. That's what Tibetan says. All right. And this is history here. This is the history of the suffix letters.
So ka, nya, pa, ma can be the secondary suffix only?
No, the secondary suffix sa can only come after the suffixes is ka, nga, pa, and ma.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Yep. And look, we can test it. Look, RS. There might be some English words, but yeah, only English words. Yep. Look, if I put a space before it, none, because no English word starts with an RS and no Tibetan word. Well, I guess that wouldn't be the end. Darn it, that doesn't help. Anyway, you get the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyway, that's it. Just come to class. By the end of next week, you'll be doing well if you just keep coming. Just study. I'll send this slideshow to you, and then we'll do the exceptions tomorrow. Okay? Yay! All right. Bye, everyone. I know you're busy. Have other things to do. Go do it.
Thank you. Bye.
Aaron,
Thank you. Bye.
torture. Okay, Aaron, I'll torture you later.
Yeah.
Thank you
Okay,
so much.
bye.
Bye.
You're welcome.